Hello guys, it is the virtuoso night again, imaging deep sky. It's very hard today because it's very windy. I can only use 1 second exposures. I'm using the reducer. This is f3.5, like before. These are the galaxies here because they are very small. We have two NGC 2300 and 2376. I forgot, to be honest, the number of this one. Let me check on Stellarium real quick. So, but tonight isn't ideal, to be honest, to Mitch, because it's very windy. 2276. This one is NGC 2276 and this one NGC 2300. They are they are near Polaris located. Right now is a very convenient area for me to Mitch, which is why I chose them. And you can see lots of elongation of the stars in the edges as expected, but can crop them out. We only need this part of the image. We don't care about the edge. As you can see, we have tons of rejected frames tonight. I'm using these 7 FWHM filters, so if there are star trails that will get rejected and not added into a stack. Because if you start adding those star trail stack frames, it will get messed up. It's better to reject them, even if it takes longer. It's really a shame. It's a super clear night and it's windy. But what can you do? Dobsonians suffer from wind, unfortunately. If it's windy, it's very hard to use them because they are like wind sails. I'm gonna check how the data is going. Do basic auto stretch like I did in my previous live. And that's pretty good. As you can see, not much walking noise because I'm dithering. But it's getting tricky to keep the sliders because since it is a very short exposure, the sliders are almost touching. Normally they are farther apart. If it wasn't windy, I would use a longer exposure because near Polaris there isn't much movement and you can benefit from it. Losing 350 gain and 1 second exposure tonight. I could use higher gain, but I'm not gonna go crazy because it will be horrible with image noise. Right, go ahead. Hello, good evening. How are you? Let's do a close up of the two galaxies. I just checked on Google that this NGC 2300 is like 130 million light years away. I thought it was closer. I have 1,300 stack shots with 1 second exposures. It's crazy. And 200 rejected. I'm dithering every 300 seconds. And every so often I save the stack. So if things crash, you don't lose everything. Wow, it's still morning in India. Ah, okay, night, all right. I thought it was in the morning. It's past midnight. Well, here it's 9 o'clock, 9:11. You have to continuously adjust the coloring and the sliders to view the live stack. We're 25 minutes in, so I can see some slight bending, to be honest. I hope it doesn't show when processing. Let me check. Because if was this were your image. Okay, it's decent. Cyril has bending reduction, but if you don't have it in the first place, obviously it's better. And what bending is like when you're not exposed enough, it will create like vertical lines. It's always nice to see the data is growing and growing every frame. This is the nice thing about live stacking that you can see it in real time. Unlike Deep Sky Stacker and other softwares, you have to wait till after you captured. This you can see it right in front of your eyes. So you can see the problems like bending, walking, noise, and you can correct it before it becomes too much of a problem. Small galaxy looks like the Pinwheel galaxy, but it's very small. It's very far away. And this is like an egg-shaped galaxy. It's an elliptical galaxy, I think it's called this one. You can see this is the live view. It's the elliptical galaxy here. It's very faint. How are you? Okay? Yeah, I'm streaming. It's just very windy tonight, so I'm only using 1 second exposures. It is NGC 2300 and 2276. As you can see, there are smaller galaxies that are coming out now with more exposure. We have one here, one here, one here. This one. We have in the corners, but we're not gonna be able to get these because the stars are crap here. This one, these small ones, they are galaxies as well. So this is the fun thing about deep sky imaging. You can, with more and more exposure, you can always see what you're capturing. What you think is a star is really not a star, it's a galaxy. Many times. As you can see, this is coma, this elongation. It's because we are using a reducer. On one side is much worse than this side, though. So it's maybe some tilt going on here. Well, to be honest, this side is as bad as well. But this side seems worse. Sometimes it's because of tilting of the camera. I don't think so, because the collimation is spot on. I just collimated it before I started. Because with dobsonian, fast that I'm using, f 3.5, it has to be spot on, or it won't work. The reducer is cheap, so it's because of that most likely. But I'm really looking to use the center of the image, so it won't matter. I will just crop the image and that's it. So it won't affect. We have 40 minutes in so far. 2,300 stacked photos. Incredible. Depends, I think, about till about 11 o'clock, something like that, I think. Because I'm working tomorrow, so I cannot stay long. No, that was it for now. Like the last live stream I made. It was 100 minutes exposure. But I will image it again sometime to add some more data. I love how bright the image is with a dobsonian telescope. The image is very bright. Uh, Something. This is mostly rotation, I think. I have the image is rotating, yes, obviously, because it's on this mount. We'll definitely find out my channel because I will post the videos. And I have one of the Sunflower Galaxy as well that I need to post. Because it's processed ready. I just need to share it. There is one good advantage about doing. You know that the mirrors are not gonna get condensed up with dew. It's a plus. Because if the mirrors get dewed up, they are the pain. You have to get the hair dryer out to dry them. Yeah, I have a do heater, but for my refractors, I don't have for the secondary mirror. I need to buy one of those, to be honest. But still, it won't solve the issue of the primary mirror going up. And I don't know what you can do about that. Maybe install a fan at the back of it. I don't know, because if the primary mirror goes up, you will get a lot less light coming in. But the main issue is the secondary, because when the secondary goes up, you're screwed. The primary not so much, but when the primary starts getting a lot of dew, yes, it's a problem. And I have stayed with the heat with the hair dryer. Trust me, at 2 o'clock in the morning, turning on the hair dryer. I guess my neighbors hate me. Let's see how the noise is coming out. Obviously, it will be noisy because yes, they don't understand true. Because I'm using 1 second exposures, it will be noisy. There's no way around this. I really wish this damn wind stops so I can use longer exposure, but it's not gonna, doesn't seem to do it, that it's gonna stop. Yes. It's part of the reason that I didn't get Newtonian for my Q mount. One of them is it cannot support it. But even 130 PDS, I was debating for a while that I would get one. But in Malta, it's most of the time it's windy, so wind it's not good with a Newtonian. As you can see, I'm struggling and I'm behind the wall at the moment. So imagine if the tube is exposed to all the wind. No, I have the 50AD and an SV48P, SV Bony. It's been a while since I used the SV48P. Now that you mentioned it, it's been months now since I last used it because I normally use it for nebulae. It's good, yeah, but it has chromatic aberration. I use the SV231 filter to reduce it and post-processing as well, but still has the issue. Can minimize it though with good know-how. But to be honest, I don't recommend it for beginners because you have to be pretty skilled in processing, especially. But if you don't mind some like chromatic aberration, it's good. I can almost reduce it to nothing with my skills at the moment, but not everyone can do that. The Skywatcher Evo Star is a good telescope as well. It's a 22 ED. If you want to check that out, I got the SV48P because first it was cheap. That's the first reason. But I wanted to use it with narrowband imaging, and narrowband imaging will will remove the aberrations. So it wasn't that big of a deal to get an apochromat for narrowband imaging. That's why I got an achromat. Yes, for best results, you need a field flattener. I don't have one for mine. I just crop the edges out. But there's not much field curvature with the SV48P, to be honest. I only crop slightly, and there's no issue. And I don't think there is a field flattener for that. A specified field flattener, I should say. Because like with the SV503, if you want a better glass and still cheap, SV503 is a good choice. But they will still have aberrations, but it's much less than the SV48P. But be warned, there's still aberrations, still prone to it. Debating whether to move target because there's a Galaxy NGC 2336 is very nice looking. We have almost 1 hour on this. During the week, I'm limited because of work. And unfortunately, on the weekends, it's almost always cloudy. What do you say? We change targets to another galaxy? I hope I can see it. I am doing good because I have the wall. I need to be careful of this because if I slew it wrong, I think I better check instead. I think I'm okay. Yes, it's okay. I'm gonna try change the target. I never imaged this Galaxy to 336. I hope it's not too dim. I think it's here. I can see something here. Yes, it's here. Okay, I can see it. I'm gonna center it a bit better. Look how windy it is. How the stars are moving around. Settled. And I'm still gonna use 1 second. I cannot. I'm gonna clear the stack and restart. No, I never did the Rose Galaxy. It's very small on my equipment, so but I need to try it sometime. Telescope is already moving. Freaking wind, it's not working out that good. To move the target around it, you have to readjust very often when it's windy. M13 is very nice. I've finished that couple of times. And my goal this year is to get Omega Centauri, but it's very low in my area, so I need to go to a dark side first to see the horizon, because I cannot see the horizon from home. Oh, this galaxy is very dim, huh? Yes, we are doing EA on sharpcap. Here, the south is light polluted, on my home at least. The north is less polluted, but from the dark side is different. It's the north is polluted, not the south. But when I say dark side, it's not very dark, like Mortal 4, but still darker. Hello, Boreas. How are you? As you can see, this is the galaxy here. It's barely recognizable at the moment. I think I think it's far too dim for 1 second exposures because I don't know. I have to see. Nice. Portal 3, that's awesome. I'm in Portal 7 here. Yes, I do that as well. Like when I'm imaging, I stay up and look at the sky. Uh, this is no, it's a different one. This one. 1 second, because I forgot the name. Let me check. 2336. NGC 2336. No, 2300 was the one before. This is different. I have loved space all my life since I was a kid. But when I grew up, I could afford it more, you know? When I was a kid, I couldn't afford it, obviously. I would read space books all the time. I'm 16, it's not up yet. It will be later at night. Yes, wind really affects imaging a lot. It affects imaging. It is one of the best hobbies, yes. I just wish it wasn't so damn expensive. But I don't regret. I don't regret one bit what I spent. Continuously adjusting, as you can see. The damn wind is screwing me up. It's moving the tube, that's why. And it's losing its alignment. Very expensive, yes. It can get really expensive really fast. Yes, true. $1,000 is nothing in this hobby. It's like to start with. Well, finished dobsonian, that's awesome. I never had a tube more than 6 inches so far. That's my dream sometime to get a 16-inch dob or something like that, but I'm not sure it's gonna come real that dream. I don't recommend. I have nothing against smart telescopes, but I don't recommend them. It's much better to get a normal setup because smart telescopes are like they do everything for you. You can still process the subs through, but I don't believe in them. I don't know why. I prefer an old setup because you cannot upgrade anything as well. Like you can't upgrade the camera, you can't upgrade like focus. There's nothing you cannot upgrade. What I like about Sea Star is like how portable it is. Like that you can bring it to a dark side with you and with no accessories, but you cannot beat that to be honest, but I still like an old setup, a normal setup. I'm not sure what a magnitude this is. Yes, 12.5. As you can see, it's struggling. It's 10 minutes in, and we can barely see. Okay, the galaxy is here, but we cannot see that crazy details. So it's dim. It's fast f3.5. That's why it's getting faster results. I have the reducer on at the moment. I need to check how the data is going. 'Cause, I'm not positive that I'm positive that I have walking noise. If that's the case, I'm screwed. All right, we don't have that much walking noise at least. As you can see, here's the galaxy. Orion and Ursa Major, one of my favorite ones. Ursa Major is because it has lots of galaxies, and Orion constellation obviously because of Orion and the horse head as well. Can't be those two. They are like the two most famous nebulae in the sky. Yeah, it's not they're not popular. You don't see much photos of them. The reason why I like the dobsonian is like you don't know guiding, no stuff to go wrong. Like sometimes even if you don't use dithering, you can get walking noise. But since we are close to the celestial pole, yes, you will get walking noise if you don't dither. And I can also image airplanes with it, which is a bonus in the morning. Exactly. Oh crap! We have a satellite passed in right in the center of the galaxy. Yes, I imaged the triangular galaxy. I don't know if I did the video on here. On TikTok, I did it, yes. I forgot. It's the same name as here, but it wasn't recent. Like you have to scroll down to check for it. Wasn't that long ago, maybe 2 months. I think I forgot. I post many videos. I forgot what I put. Yes, 15 minutes only, and 1 second exposures. Imagine how better it would look with longer exposures. But as you know, I cannot use it tonight. My profile picture on TikTok is the boat galaxy. You can see it easily. So post I have 50K follows, so it will come above other profiles, I think. Carbon star. That's a very expensive telescope, but it definitely outsmarts mine, which because if I remember right, it's like a 2 point something the focal ratio. Ah, okay, four. I thought it was less. Still, the four is very fast. There's a galaxy down here as well. I think we're gonna lose this when I crop because the field is gonna rotate and we're gonna lose that. You found it. Now you have to scroll down and try and search for it. I forgot which one it was. We're getting photo bombed by lots of satellites here. We have satellite here, and satellite here, and one here as well. It's not that down the Triangle and Galaxy video because I'm seeing it. I'm seeing my profile now. It's like you have to scroll only slightly down. I posted it on April. You can thumbs up the video. It would help me a lot. I would appreciate it because doing thumbs up will recommend my video to more people. Thank you. The Whirlpool Galaxy was crazy. I processed that like I have I have 12 hours of data from my Celestron C5 and 8 hours of data from my Evoga 850, and I combined them together, and it worked. I had no idea it would work, but it worked. Crazy, right? A small patch of this guy. It's been a long time since I did visual. Now that you remind me, I have always focused with cameras on photography that I forgot visual. No, the big one I sold it. I sold it last year. Sometimes I regret it because it was very good for visual use. But I was getting too much telescopes. I couldn't keep them all, and it was taking a lot of space as well because it's a pretty bulky telescope compared to my others. Modding a DSLR, that's best for nebulae. If you want to image nebula, yes, you should mod your DSLR. But you have to be careful, obviously, because one wrong move and you ruin it instead of modding it. But people say it's a big difference when they mod them. You can see this is with the background extracted. You can see the galaxy here. We have a ton of noise because this camera is not really made for summer months that are approaching now. And it's got a bit hotter and the noise is increasing already. So many frames are getting rejected because of the wind. It has its drawbacks, modding the DSLR. It will be good for photography, but then for daytime, it will mess up with the coloring. So if you want to use it during the daytime, no, don't mod it. Going downstairs, I will be back. Okay, I'm back. I think I soon have to stop because the wind is getting ridiculous now. With more rejected frames than stacked. It's getting. What time is it there? Good night. Thank you for joining. Ultra deep field. That would be a good goal to reach. But I don't think I can see those galaxies with mine because I think they're very small. Considering they are billions of light years away, most of them. You can see them, but they will be very small, right? I never saw anyone tried it. Now that you mention it, Mm, mm. I guess you could find it with coordinates if you really wanted. I just checked on Google. It's in the constellation Fornax, that Hubble ultra deep field. I think it's visible in the summertime, maybe. No, it's not the summertime because I'm checking Constellario at the moment. It's visible mostly in spring. Oh, in autumn, sorry. Constellation Fornax. Yes, yes, it's in the southern side. Mm. It's not very high in the sky where I live here, so it will be even more of a challenge. I will see if I will try it. Like it would be pretty cool if you try it and you would get it, even the tiniest glimpse. I'm not expecting a Hubble image, obviously, but at least you would know your telescope is able to get it. There's a group on Facebook called Overall Photons. It's crazy what images they are getting, like combining data from multiple telescopes. I just went up again because I can see the image rotating like hell. I mean, not rotating, it's moving. And I just lost the galaxy. I think it's here. Look, the camera's not touching the wall. Ah, okay. I thought it was touching the wall. I think I'm gonna call it a night because it's getting too windy to image in in this. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. It's no use in continuing. I'm getting like many rejected frames, and it's pointless to continue wasting the night like this. I'm gonna stop the live. I will see you in the next one. Thank you for joining.